Um, Welcome everyone to um, my teaching session. This is Genesis 2. In the last video, I talked about Genesis 1. I want to talk about Genesis 2 today. The Genesis series is actually the same ideology of trading, but using a little bit of different indicators to execute the trades. Okay, so for Genesis 2, I'll still use the FX Max 5 to determine trend. So there is a general sell trend. The sell trend has been on for about 3 days now. So it's on the 16th of this month. GBP JPY has been on the sell trend. Okay. Um, then so when it's red is sell, when it's blue is buy, just like I explained in the last video. Then when it is sell, it's sell. When it's red, it's sell. So this is these are sell trends. These are all sell trends. Okay. Then when it is blue, it's on a buy trend. Okay. So the FX Max 5 tells us the trend. Okay, like in the Genesis 1, it was also used to tell us the trend. So you can say there's a general buy trend. So when you have the trend here, you need this triangle to confirm the trend. When the triangle is showing this magenta color, it means it's a sell trend. So you have a sell trend here confirmed by the triangle for a sell. So when you have the magenta color is a sell, when you have the lime color is a buy. Okay, so you need to wait for that confirmation of the triangle because the indicator repaints, so you need to wait. So you have a buy trend here, then the confirmation with the lime triangle to show that the buy has been confirmed. Okay, um a sell, these are sell region. You need a magenta to confirm, a magenta triangle to confirm the sell. So you need to wait for the magenta triangle to confirm the sell. Okay, then you have a buy trend. The buy trend, you see this lime color. It indicates the confirmation of a buy. So you wait for a lime color to confirm your buy. Okay, it's as simple as that. Now you see another lime here confirming the buy. Now immediately you have a buy trend and then you see a lime color confirming the buy. You wait for your divergence arrow to show. Okay, so you wait for this arrow to show to confirm the buy. You enter at this arrow. Okay, now provided this lime color is intact and the trend is still buy, the various divergence arrows are applicable. So you can enter a buy trade here, you can enter a buy trade here, you can enter a buy trade here, you can enter a buy trade here. Okay, now when you enter the buy trade, your stop loss should be at about 20 pips below the low, 20 pips below the line. There's a line there. Okay, so your stop loss should be 20 pips below this line. Okay, so give it some room to dilly down before it moves. So you enter here, your stop loss will be 20 pips below this line, 20 pips below. Okay, your take profits should be on the next Divergence, when you see the next opposite arrow. So you enter here, you exit here, because you have a buy, you have a buy trend with a buy triangle confirming the buy. You enter with the blue arrow showing a continuation of the buy. You exit when you have the opposite, so you enter here, you enter about here, and you exit about here, so that's about 30 pips. Then you enter here, you enter here, and you exit on the next opposite, that's about 120 pips. Okay, you also enter here and you exit here still on the next opposite arrow, that's where you exit. Okay, so it helps you ride the trend, it helps you ride the trend, and when it doesn't work, you lose about 20-30 pips. Okay, so the risk to reward ratio is good. Now you also enter here and you exit somewhere there, which is about 60 pips. Okay, so those are various buy trends. Now you're not going to take this, because you can see that there is a sell triangle here. It has opposed the trend, so you wait for a buy triangle. So this another opportunity. This is buy trend, then the buy triangle. You enter here and exit somewhere there. So it's as simple as that. You wait for this arrow to show, you enter here, you exit here about 27 pips. Let's see if we have another option. Okay, now we would have used this, because as at this point the triangle hasn't shown. So you enter here and you exit. The next arrow showed somewhere there, which is about 29 pips. Okay, so it's as simple as that. Because of this triangle, you can't enter a buy trade. The triangle is showing sell, so you wait for a confirmation of the triangle before you enter. Okay, now this is a sell trade, sell trend build up. Now from this sell trend build up, you need to wait for a confirmation. Now with this confirmation, you are to enter with this arrow and you have to exit on this arrow. You are also to enter on this arrow and to exit here. Okay, don't forget to put your stop loss for safety, so that when it doesn't work, you are safe. Okay, look at it closely. So you have the sell trend, then we have the sell triangle confirming it. Then you wait for your arrow, you execute here. Okay, and you exit here. So that's about 110 pips. You also do this here, you enter here and you exit somewhere there, that's about 50 pips. You take this trade because you have sell trend and you have this the triangle confirming it down there. Now at this point, because of this triangle, you can't take a sell, because it's showing that there is a sell, there's a buy triangle, so you wait for this. But at this point, this triangle hasn't really showed up, so this should have hit our stop loss, but it's okay. Most of the times it works well. So this is a sell triangle, but we don't have the arrow to confirm, so we won't be taking that trade. Now you have a buy trend, buy confirmation. You enter here. Okay, you enter here and you exit there. That's about 76 pips. Then here we have this is what happens this week. Nice sell opportunities. You have a sell trend, sell confirmation triangle. Then you enter at this. It didn't hit our stop loss here, because this was just close to the tip there. So you enter here and you exit here. That's about 60 pips. Okay. The opportunity for today that occurred, you enter here, okay, and you exit here. You can see the opposite arrow here. Okay, so you see so many opportunities you can utilize. This one, this another I could have utilized, this another I could have utilized. So any of them worked, the three of them worked because this pullback did not get to 20 pips. That's why you need 20 pips as stop loss above the high. So you have when you enter on this arrow, this is the high. If you look at this high, it's not up to 20 pips. So you need to give your trade some room so that it can breathe to run. Okay. So it's as simple as that. This is Genesis 2, a very simple system. Let's see other pairs. Um, GU for today, similar opportunities. You see a sell trend started on the 16th, confirmation here. Then you have the entry and exit. Okay. Then today you have the entry because it's sell and you have a sell triangle and exit. Please wait for the confirmations, wait for your arrows to tell you what to do before you use it. Okay. Buy trend, confirmation with triangle, but no entry. Okay, this is where we could have entered, and if we hadn't exited our trade, it would have on this pullback hit our stop loss. It's okay, stop loss is okay. Just make sure your profit is more than your stop loss. Okay, so we have a sell trend, then we have sell here, but we don't have confirmation here to enter, no arrow. Here we have the arrow, sell arrow. We can't use it because we have a pullback here, which is your buy triangle. So you will have to wait for it to align before you utilize it. So this is a buy, this is a buy triangle, then your entry here, your exit there. Your entry here and your exit there. Okay. I like this system because when it's about forming, the lines start drawing, so you know that you have to start getting ready at those points. Okay. um so it's as simple as that. Hope you understand the system. Look at this one, this is a good one. Buy trend, buy confirmation, entry. Okay, you enter this arrow and would have exited here, which is about 65 pips. Okay, so it's as simple as that. Just wait for your arrow confirmation before you utilize it. Okay. um Please, we are making these videos to help us raise funds for through your likes. um don't forget to do three things: to like our video, like this video, comment on the video, say hello, say hi, then subscribe to our channel, because we use funds from this channel to provide education in Africa. So help with this vision. If you see all of my videos, you see some of the schools we've worked on. um, we hope you enjoy the Genesis 2 system. Thank you.